Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So now I'm going to solve question number 1 of weekly contest 488, count dominant indices. So in this problem you are given an integer array nums of length n. An element at index I is called dominant if nums of I value is greater than the average of next elements nums of I plus 1, nums of I plus 2, to nums of n minus 1. Your task is to count the number of indices I that are dominant. The average of a set of numbers is the value obtained by adding all the numbers together and dividing the sum by the total number of numbers. Note, the rightmost element of an array is not dominant. So here if you see this example, so in this example, first let's do one thing now. Let's calculate the total sum of all the elements. So 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 is the total sum as of now. Clear? Now, first I am here. So when I am at this particular position, so I have to find the sum of all these elements, right? So what I can do here, from this 12, I will just subtract the 5. So what I will get? I will get here 7, and the remaining elements will be 2. So 7 divided by 2, that is nothing but it is going to give you 3.5. So this number 5 is greater than the average of 4 and 3, that is 3.5. So this is a dominant, so this index is dominant. Clear? Now after that you move here, and this is given in the problem statement that this number is not dominant, so we only need to check this and this. So when I am here, so now in the previous case, if you see, 12 minus 5 I already subtracted, I get 7. I removed this part. Now I have to remove this part also. So from this 7 only, just remove this 4. So 7 minus 4, you are going to get 3. So that is correct. 3 is the remaining sum. So number of elements that are left is just 1. So 3 we are getting here. And this is 4. So 4 is greater than 3. True. At index I is equal to 1, the value 4 is dominant over the subarray 3. So yes, index I is equal to 2 is not dominant as there are no elements to its right. Thus the answer is 2. That's it. This is what we need to do. And these are the constants if you see. Nums.length is from 1 to 100 and nums of I value is from 1 to 100. So this is what you can do here. Now see, this is the code. So n is nums.length, remaining sum is equal to 0, and int num is equal, you are just iterating over all the elements and just calculate the remaining sum, total sum. And dominant count you have to calculate, so you have to iterate over all the elements. For int I is equal to 0, I is less than n minus 1, I plus plus, remaining sum just subtract. Now sum of elements to the right. Okay, this is how you are going to get the remaining sum of elements to the right. And remaining number of elements n minus I minus 1, because the number of elements are also decreasing na, a b c d e. So first you remove this part, this is the remaining number of elements, then you remove this part, this is the remaining number of elements, then you remove this, then this is the remaining number of elements. So this is how I'm going to calculate the remaining number of elements. Now here we have to just check na, if the nums of I value is greater than the remaining sum over remaining elements. So I'm just moving this remaining elements to this side and I'm just making it long. Okay, nothing complex, just moving it here. So this is what I'm checking. So if this is the case, so dominant count plus plus, and in that I'm just returning the dominant count. That's it. And this is your solution, right? And the time complexity for this one is going to be O of n only. So I hope that you guys are able to understand question number 1 of weekly contest 488. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys next video. Thank you. Bye bye.